All right, welcome back. This is Deck Talk with Dan Hurley, episode number 78. Simple email marketing plans that every business should have. Recorded on February 14th, 2017. So, anyway, I've been talking to some new clients and a few new clients, and actually find out that probably high time to talk about some effective email marketing strategies. Apparently, there's a lot of obviously there's a lot of bad information going around there. How email marketing is more difficult, too tough to do, not the right thing to do, but actually it's not really that difficult to do. And frankly, it should be one of the first things any business should implement. So anyway, we're going to talk about that in this episode and on further here too. And also a little recap. Last episode number 77, we talked about tricks to getting top listings and organic search results. This was the end of a series of SEO, small medium-sized business SEO episodes that kind of inadvertently happened. Got some people, I just kind of threw something out about local listings and kind of got some inquiries about the other stuff. So last 3 episodes, I guess 74 through 70, 75, 76, 77 is on SEO stuff. So if you're interested in all that stuff, check out those 3 episodes. Before we get further here, let's talk about some announcements, and we'll get to get the fun stuff. As usual, thank you for watching and listening. Very much appreciate it. This is why I do what I'm doing here, is for you folks out there, and I thank you very much. This is I don't get paid a lot to do this. It does give you a little bit of attention to my business and so forth. But I'm really looking forward to helping people out there. Looking forward to getting the responses back and stuff like that. So thank you very much. While we're at it, if you're listening to iTunes or on an Android podcast directory, please do me a big favor, rate my show and leave a review. That helps my show grow. And also, if you're on YouTube, you're watching YouTube, please, by all means, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, leave some questions, leave some kudos. We'd very much love to hear from you. And also, you need to find me somehow, in some way. You can go to primeconcepts.net. Right there, you'll see links to the podcast shows, as well as the show notes. And I've also got lots of free tutorials and lots of free resources. My favorite tutorial is free and almost free ways to advertise your business online. It's absolutely free to access, and it's a great resource for you small and medium-sized business owners and managers out there looking to try to figure a way to make this internet stuff work for you. Either way, please pass the word, share the episodes, tell other people about the podcast and YouTube channel, and tell people about me. Okay, thank you very much. Real quick legal disclaimer. Products mentioned in this and other episodes of Tech Talk with Dan Harley could be paid as affiliate commission, promotion commission, or the liking by the product or service provider. In other words, I just might sell you something in this episode, so beware, you've been warned. All right, thanks for listening and watching, and now let's get back to the fun part. The topic is going to be talking about email marketing plans that every business should have. And that little story here, I got a new client, actually a friend of mine known for, 40 years, most of my life, really. And I didn't realize he was still local. I kind of realized we kind of dropped off the mat and hadn't seen each other for probably easy 10 years, even though we're in the same town. And I bumped into him because he started doing, my son wanted to do martial arts, and it happened to be my, his buddies goes to this guy here, and we decided to make, between the parents here, made efforts to have Danny go. And as we're driving there, find out that it's my friend. He's been doing this for a long time here. So anyway, one thing came to another. We're start talking about doing some internet marketing stuff. He doesn't have a website. He has very little technical skills. And really, he wants to really connect with he's just moved too. So adding to fuel to the fire here, he's got lots of things going not going in this direction here. And then he moved too. So amongst other things we're doing here is trying to get so he can, connect with those students as well as connect with some new students, and wants to know what to do. So one of the first things we're going to implement here with him is an email marketing strategy. And reason being is email is still the most cost-effective means to market or advertise, period. All right? And a lot of people say, well, email's old. We got Facebook and got Twitter and all this other stuff here. But cold hard fact is emails, it has 90% penetration on people who are online. Okay? That means, what that means is 90% of the people that are on the internet have at least an email address. They may not be on Facebook, may not be on Twitter, but they certainly will have an email address. So nothing else even comes close to having that penetration. So with just that fact alone, people, small business owners and business owners in general have to take email marketing seriously. Now, there's some really bad rumors about email too, all right, which keeps people away from doing email marketing. It really comes down to there's two kind of flavors of email marketing. There's spamming and there's subscription-based email lists, okay? So spamming, frankly, is bad. It doesn't work, okay? Unfortunately, we're all been experiencing spam on a daily basis, and that's what we think about. Most people think about email marketing. And because of that, they don't really want to deal with email marketing because they don't want that stigma around, okay? But the cold hard fact is spamming just simply does not work, and that's not where we're the exact opposite of doing that. Okay, that's the reason we're going to subscription-based email. Okay, now those who know what subscription-based email, they also have a false belief that it's much more difficult to do. Okay, you need to have a big a website to collect email people's email addresses, which is not true. Okay. Also, you need a huge list for this thing all this stuff to work, which is also not true. Right. So, in the next few minutes here, I'm going to describe a kind of very simple and very effective process of how you can put together, quickly build a targeted and intended mailing list, drive people to your website, Facebook page, Google Yelp listings, and a lot more, and find out what your customers want, so you can target them better and respond to them more accurately. So anyway, let's start off with the first thing. How do you get people to subscribe to your mailing list? A wise tale is why you have to have a website to do this. You don't actually have to. And in fact, subscribe you can do manually subscription. In fact, most of my contacts are manually subscribed. Okay? So, and how does that happen? Well, you can, first of all, you should probably before you do this, come up with some type of offer to get people to subscribe to your emailing list, okay? Very easiest thing to do is offer a coupon, a discount of your service, whatever. Maybe something free, maybe an ebook, but probably a simple thing too is just simply offer a discount. For me, I offer free consulting, offer some of my services, offer free subscription, free setups. So really a few $100s worth of free stuff I give to just subscribe to my mailing list. Okay, so from that, very simple. You just ask for an email with email address. When a couple things I do, or recommend my clients right away. Go get a clipboard, go get a yellow pad, and just put a line right down the middle. One side's name and the other side's email. Okay, you just have people write their name down and their email address, and that's all you really need. Okay, that's a subscription. That's as simple as that. All right, and then you take that information you put it in your mailing list system. Okay, so I go a step further here. I quite often go into networking events such as chamber events and mixers and stuff like that, and I get in conversation with folks. And I click business cards. One of the things I ask you is, do you mind if I put you on a mailing list? And I give you the offer. If you're okay with it, I'll give you. Subscribe to it, you'll get a free coupon with some stuff from me. Okay, so anyway, that's a very simple thing to do, and a lot of people overthink it. All right, they think, well, we need a website or whatever else. That's all you really need. Okay, now after this, we have a 3-part auto generation system here, auto response system. Sounds a little bit complicated, but I'll show you direct you how you could do this. Really, you could do it with very little technical skills, but we'll talk about the 3-step process here. First step process, you got to have 3 auto-responding emails. First is to respond from the subscription. When you put somebody's email into the mailing list, first thing is they take them for subscribing, and you honor the offer, whatever you're going to offer them. For instance, with me, I honor that we're going to have a free consultation, we're going to have a free setup of certain services, and have kind of an e-coupon where they can print out, physically have it in the hand if they want, and go from there. Now, this offer could be whatever. It's so long as you honor the offer, okay? Okay, now the second email, which should come out auto-generated, okay? come out a day or two after the first email. And keep in mind, new subscribers, you want to keep this whole thing short and simple, this 3-step process. That's why 3 steps, okay? Also, new subscribers have the highest attention span when it comes to mail on the mailing list. So they're going to respond, okay? And then, but the problem is you don't want, the further out you go, the less likely they're going to respond. So we're going to keep it short and simple. Okay, now the second thing we're talking about here is you want to provide, the next email, provide all your contact information of your business. The phone number, email address, website address. You got a Facebook page, get a Facebook, the link to the Facebook account, a Twitter account, get the Twitter, anything else. You got, also you want to make sure your Google Places and stuff like that is also intact as well. Okay, you give a link to Google Places and your Yelp listing, and while you're at it, ask them to leave a review on Google Places and Yelp. A lot of you folks out there are trying to figure out, you got, how to get people to give you a positive review on these things. That's the way to do it. Okay, so. And now the next thing you want to do too is third but not least here, offer some type of survey. All right, what the survey is a way is to get to know your subscriber better, and so you can tailor the next response. Surveys can be anything like a customer satisfaction survey, service interest, feedback, or something. In fact, I'll tell you the service I use to make it very, very easy to do. Basically, it's already canned system ready to go. All right. So, and from that, the information you get from these surveys, you can tailor future responses. Okay. You can offer special offers for services that tailor to for instance, if some of my clients, their survey is whether they don't have a website. So we offer a website package. They've never done, organic SEO or pay-per-click SEO or the local listing service. They never checked their credentials, online credentials. So we offer a free report to review all that for them after their response. Or they have, let's say, network issues, or they have other stuff going on. So this survey kind of touches them and brings these people out, get some information for them, so we can talk to them accordingly. Otherwise we'd have to guess at it. So. And just keep in mind, this is after the third day, so these people, their minds are still fresh. My company, your company, is still fresh in the minds of these folks that are just subscribed to your mailing list. Okay. Now after that, you can tailor more auto responses or not so automated emails, such as company information, special offers, company updates, so on and so forth. But that's up to you. And after that, you kind of scattered in different ways. But those 3 things you'd have to do: thank you for subscribing, all your contact information, and some type of survey. Okay, a very simple strategy to get a lot of information, keep people interested, get you going the right direction with your new prospects. Okay, so now. The big question probably is right now is how can I put this stuff together? Okay, as a lot of you folks know or might know, I've been a consultant with Constant Contact, so I have a lot of stuff can be done with Constant Contact. All right, in fact, I got a link, primeconstant.net/link/constant contact. This will be in the show notes as well. Okay, where you can actually put this stuff together. This should link you to a free 60-day trial, so you can try what I just told you in about 60 days. Okay, and I should actually mention here too. You don't need the technique here. You can see you don't need a big mailing list. You just need to get people to subscribe, and then each one of those things you'll go pull a little bit of information out that's going to be valuable for those individual subscribers. Okay, which in turn makes your entire list more important. And as time goes by, you'll be surprised at how fast a mailing list will grow, from dozens to hundreds to tens of dozens to hundreds to even thousands of email addresses. So now, like I say, all this stuff can easily be done through Constant Contact. You don't need technical experience. They offer free training. Don't need to have a website. And as I mentioned, with this offer from primeconstant.net/link/constant contact, you got a free 60-day trial to try all this stuff out. Okay. Now, ask for help. Like I say, Constant Contact can help you, or we can help you too. It's up to you. This is a no obligation to use my service. You can go directly to Constant Contact and use them. So anyway, I hope that, like I say, every business, I want to emphasize, every business really needs to establish an email marketing campaign. And, it's frankly the most cost-effective way to attract new clients is stay in contact with old clients. And with the with this free offer giving you a free 60-day free trial, we got to lose, okay? So, and you really should implement this email marketing campaign regardless of anything else you have. If you don't have a website, you have a Facebook account, do this first, okay? And this, because it's the first step towards really a successful internet marketing strategy, successful internet marketing campaigns, and your online success. So, anyway, okay, we're going to go ahead and close this out, folks. Thank you for this. That's it for this episode. Thanks for listening and watching. And until next time, good luck and Godspeed to your online success.